morning, Steve Reed with the morning grain comments. Beans are up about 5 cents, corn's up a penny, and wheat's up 8 cents. Stock market looks like it's going to open up a little bit lower. Dollar's about unchanged, and crude's up $3 a barrel. I think the big news yesterday was that the USDA lowered the U.S. corn and soybean crops probably a little bit more than the market was anticipating. So the soybean carryout remained at 220 million bushels, and the corn carryout dropped 110 million bushels. The USDA did massage some of the numbers by, in corn, bringing feed and residual down 25, exports down 25. In the beans, they raised the crush 10 but lowered exports 35. But in general, those numbers were positive, and beans rallied up closer to $13. And right now, corn is close to $5. So I think in the beans, if a farmer hasn't sold any cash yet, he probably should take advantage of this rally and sell a little bit of cash. Over in the wheat, they raised the carryout 55 million bushels, 23 in hard red winter wheat and 35 in hard spring, and most of that is because of a higher production number. Globally, they did lower the Australian crop, but they left Argentina, Europe, and Russia unchanged, and they did raise the U.S. crop. So I think in general, the market may have established a little bit higher trading range in the markets, but I don't think we have enough news to push over some key resistance levels. From a weather standpoint, U.S. will be mostly dry. The rains are mostly here in Wisconsin and northern Illinois. The 6 to 10 day and the 8 to 14 day pretty much has mostly normal temperatures and normal to below rainfall during that time frame. We also note that in South America, Brazil, Central and North, and Western Argentina remains dry. There's an extensive article out about how the Amazon is seeing less water, and that they may be causing some drier than normal conditions in Brazil. So we probably have to watch the Amazon precip. There is one forecaster out there that's looking for a dry summer in Brazil, which would probably be positive eventually to corn and soybean futures. Still watching China and see what they're going to do as far as imports, especially of soybeans, and if Brazil has any problems. We did note that in the soybean oil S&D, they raised biofuel demand, but some people think at the end of the day, biofuel demand will exceed food use. Got export sales this morning. Again, numbers probably a little bit less than last week. But again, that's something that the bulls hope will improve if South America has any weather issues. Still, the war in Gaza has raised tension around the world with Hamas asking for a jihad today. So watching what's going on in Washington, watching what's going on in the Middle East and Ukraine, and watching to see if there's any further upside short covering, especially in corn and wheat.